here in 1999, so I've been living in this house for 14 years. Always had a flood policy on the house, always held one current.
And what is your typical annual premium?
Currently, my annual premium is $365 for the year. The estimate they gave us at the FEMA Town Hall was, at that time, looking at like it was going to approximately be $16,000. But then they told us they weren't current, and so the way the rates are now, it's looking like it'll be about $21,000. My immediate reaction was, I spoke with the FEMA. There were 2 FEMA representatives there, and I asked, how did they come to the conclusion of the number, since this area has never flooded. 100-year history, we have never flooded. So how did they come to the conclusion? And I was told that there was models. There was one specific model that showed what could happen if basically the perfect storm came this way. So they only took that one perfect storm into consideration. At the same time, they did not take our man-made levee, Sunset Drainage District, into consideration, nor do they take trees or anything that would slow down a storm before it got here. None of that is taken into consideration. So it just basically looks like what the storm starts at is what it's going to finish at as it hits shore, which we all know is not going to be the case. Well, the general sense is, we all have lots of concerns that, number one, our homes are worthless. Currently, as we stand here, our homes are worthless. Until this is fixed, our homes are worthless. Because even though they are trying to put it off and do different things, since the grandfather clause is taken out of it, until we have something substantial that is written in stone that that's what we're going to go off of, we now have this number that FEMA disclosed that if we would go to sell our home, we're obligated to let the new buyers know that this could potentially be your flood policy, which in turn, if this does take place, they will be escrowed, because it is going to be escrowed through your homeowners, and that's going to be tacked on. You have to legally disclose that. Nobody would want to buy my house when your flood insurance is going to be more than your mortgage. So as we all stand here, our homes are worthless. So that's how we pretty much all come together to join in the fight, because we are literally all in the same boat. Even if your home is paid off, it's still worthless.